DNA, what DNA stands for? Okay, let me start formally the course topic, DNA replication and DNA repair mechanism. Today we shall discuss these two topics. The first one, DNA deoxyribonucleic acid, its structure and function you already know. And what is the difference between DNA and RNA, right? Now we shall discuss on DNA repair mechanism and DNA replication. DNA is obviously a mystery of life. Like a textbook, every human has the DNA and all the secret codes are written in the DNA. From one cell to another, from one generation to the next, DNA carries all the information. The genetic information that governs how human beings are shaped has flowed through one generation to another generation by the nucleic acid DNA. And it is constantly subjected to assault. This is very important point. DNA is subjected to assault every time and in the environment. Can anyone tell me how DNA is assaulted? How DNA is damaged in the environment, in our daily life? How DNA, what are the causes of DNA damage? By using radiation, for example, UV radiation or different carcinogenic materials. But anyway, DNA replication, that means copying mechanism of DNA from one copy to another copy is necessary because during cell division, one cell should be almost identical to another. Otherwise, human feature will be changed. So starting of DNA replication and finishing of DNA replication is very important. When DNA starts to replicate and when finished the replication is very, very important. And DNA, who discovered DNA double helical structure, you all know. Watson and Crick and Wilson, they discovered the DNA double helical structure. And this is the paper. They published in 1953. This is the simple paper, you see, one-page paper which describes the double helical structure of DNA. And it was published in 1953. Till now, this paper is valid. And in this paper, they mentioned that it has not escaped our notice that at that time they understood that DNA has the copying mechanism, can make own copy during the cell division. Otherwise, when we are growing up, different cells would have different structure. Now the question is, when DNA make a copy or the DNA replication takes place, cell cycle. Cell has, different phases for the completion of cell cycle and division of the cell through the mitosis. For example, G0 phase, G1 phase, and S phase, and then G2 phase, and then mitosis occurs. That means these phases prepare the cell for making a daughter cell. Clear? And DNA synthesis occurs at the S phase. This is the important information. So G1 to S phase, DNA replication is taken place. And during DNA replication, when one copy of DNA makes another copy, there is a proofreading because DNA is a very big structure, very long structure. A, B, C, C in different order they are arranged. So proofreading whether correctly all bases are arranged like the mother one, daughter one and mother one identical or not, DNA has the mechanism to check it so that no problem occurs. So accuracy and fidelity are very important. Proofreading and repairing system is accompanied there. If there is a mistake of recruiting the wrong base in the sequence, then it is corrected at that time. So DNA replication occurs during S phase of the cell cycle. and it is semi-conservative, and the direction of DNA replication taken place 5' to 3' direction. And I shall show you more details. So single origin, in case of DNA replication, in bacteria there is single origin, but multiple origin in case of eukaryotes. And autonomously replicating sequence occurs elements in the yeast and others. Here is the structure. When DNA is a double helical structure, clear? But you see, when it replicates in unzipped, it is like a zip. So it is unzipped. Here you see unzipped. It opened by using RNA polymerase, and then it unwind, and then complementary sequences are then formed. Complementary sequences then gradually moves to, from here you see 5' means phosphate group, 3' means hydroxyl group in the sugar. This is the sugar base, sugar phosphodiester backbone. And here it is going on, and from one DNA to two DNA develops. Clear? So DNA replication is taken place like that way, and it starts from 3' rhizome. You see, when it unwinds, then polymerase enzyme synthesize the required complementary sequence in the cytosol, and then it gradually moves on and new DNA synthesized. This is the replication process. Here you can see very nicely when DNA, this is the DNA molecule, it is unzipped, and from 5' to 3', it is you see started to filling up, and here also going on, and gradually this group separates and two DNA generates. Here you see the replication form, how DNA unzipped and open, and gradually the complementary sequence fill up the gap, and finally it becomes the double helical structure. And there are some replication enzyme. For example, DNA polymerase. DNA polymerase matches the correct nucleotide, because a correct nucleotide should match A match with the T, G match with the C. There should not be any mistake, then it would be problematic. So DNA polymerase matches the correct nucleotide, then joins adjacent nucleotide to each other. And then primase, another enzyme. These are the enzymes. Enzymes are the real player in the cell for all functional applications. So provide an RNA primer to start polymerization. And then ligase. Ligase enzyme, always remember that ligase is testing. Just jora lagano. Ligase enzyme joins adjacent DNA strand together, fixes the links. And then helicase enzyme. Helicase enzyme actually unwind the DNA. DNA is double helical, unwind and unzip. Unwind the DNA and melts it. Single strand binding proteins. There are another protein involved in SSBP. Keep the DNA single-stranded after it has been melted by the helicase enzyme. When melted and separate, unzip, then SSBP have to stay there. And gyrase enzyme within the class of topoisomerase, and it helps to double-strand DNA is being unwound, so that there is no wounding taken place, because if there is wounding taken place, wrong DNA will be synthesized, wrong sequence will be synthesized, and then it will be very big problem. And telomerase enzyme finish of the ends of the DNA stacks, and when it is finished, then it is twisted and become a stable structure. So DNA, day after day, our DNA is damaged by UV radiation. Here you can find the important point, how DNA damage taken place. DNA damage taken place by three major reasons. One is UV radiation. Second one, free radicals. Third one, different carcinogenic elements. For example, different food. or contaminants, they are carcinogenic, cause DNA damage, and they assault the DNA and cause the damage. And thousands of changes happen in our genome. In our genome means total genetic material. DNA present in nucleus, DNA present in mitochondria. Damage can be taken place in both places. And the reason why our genetic material is not destroyed, but our genetic material has never been destroyed. We remain as human generation to generation because of there are some mechanisms of repairment of the DNA. Clear? DNA damage taken place, and there is the mechanism for repairment. Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 2015, owned by 3 scientists, they discovered the mechanism how DNA damage is repaired in the cell. DNA has a repair and maintenance division in the cellular system, and they identify the damage and then fix it. I shall discuss on that. And 3 scientists, they got the Nobel Prize. Who are the scientists? Professor Linder, Paul Modris, and Aziz Shankar. They received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for discovering the mechanistic studies of DNA repair. Damage of DNA material poses a threat to all organisms. DNA damage is really a big threat for all organisms, not only human, any other organism. But repairing saves them to maintain their identity as well as the species. But sometimes DNA repairment sometimes fails. Then big problems occur. For example, cancer disease. Cancer disease is failure of the repairment of the DNA in the cell. There are many other diseases I shall show you today. Today we understand the molecular mechanism of these pathways, how DNA damage is repaired, already been discovered by 3 scientists I mentioned. So I shall discuss them. And these are the guys who got the Nobel Prize in 2015 in chemistry. These guys originally from Turkey, and other guys from mostly he is from UK and he is from USA. And this picture is the summary of why they got the Nobel Prize. No need to summarize this part, but I am giving you small piece by piece how they discovered new knowledge and gave us understanding that DNA repair mechanism. The human genome encodes the information needed for a complete human being. During every cell division, more than 3 billion DNA base pairs are replicated. That means during cell division, 3 billion. 3 billion how much? How many crore? 300 crore. Yes, 300 crores of DNA base pairs. Base pairs means, for example, AT, a base pair. A bind with T, then it is a base pair. Replicated and copies of the genome are transferred to the daughter cell. The DNA replication machinery responsible for this task still makes occasional mistakes. This is another important point. Although they do correctly everything, but sometimes, occasionally, they make mistakes. Given the size of the human genome, the large number of cells in human body, how many cells in a human adult body? Around 3.7 into 10 to the power of 13 cells. Some mistakes inevitably taken place. Most of these errors will remain silent. If there is a mistake taken place, that means error correction cannot be possible. Is it problematic? No. Most of them remain silent, no problem for our physiology, but some of them are problematic and cause serious consequences. Despite its essential role in storing genetic information, the DNA molecule has limited chemical stability and is subject to spontaneous decay. This is same statement I am repeating so that you can remember the point. DNA decay, how DNA decay can take place. One is hydrolysis. Hydrolysis because DNA contain hydroxyl groups. Another one is oxidation. So in addition, external factors like radiation, genotoxic chemicals. Can you name a genotoxic chemicals? For example, colchicine. you studied, genetics and plant breeding. Colchicine is a chemical which can damage and cause, doubling of the chromosome. So there are lots of synthetic chemicals are available which are genotoxic. Genotoxic means chemical toxic for the DNA and RNA. Then it is called genotoxic, and that means genetic property can be changed. The inherent instability of DNA constitutes both opportunity and threat. DNA damage has two advantage. One is threat, dangerous, may cause cancer. But another one is opportunity. Opportunity means evolution taken place by this way. Otherwise, we cannot see diversity in all of other organisms. So this is another important point. And if DNA damage taken place, for example, and it may halt the cell division. And what cell does? For example, a cell, daughter cell contains damaged DNA. Sometimes cell kill the dead cell through apoptosis. Have you heard about apoptosis? APOPTOSIS. Apoptosis means programmed cell death. This cell is, no-name and dangerous. So a cell kills by the command of certain gene. It is called apoptosis. But in case of cancer cell, there is no apoptosis. Immortal. All of our cells actually undergo apoptosis. Clear? After certain period of time, otherwise we cannot grow. Our cell, for example, blood cell, can survive only 120 days or like that. After that, new blood cell generates. Similarly, other muscle cells and other cells also regenerate like that way. And this is why we are keeping us young. Otherwise, we cannot keep us young. And especially DNA damage when taken place in certain daughter cell, then apoptosis taking place. But sometimes apoptosis doesn't work. Then cancer and other problems occur. The number of different DNA repair mechanisms correct lesions. The number of different DNA repair mechanisms correct lesions and safeguard the integrity of the genome. Four fundamental DNA repair pathways are available. Four fundamental DNA repair pathways, and we shall discuss those pathways. So, causes of DNA damage, if I ask you, what would be the answer? UV radiation, chemical mutagen, and free radicals. This is another point. Free radicals, what is this? When you are under stressful situation, for example, fever, infected by microorganisms, or serious stress due to examination, your body generates lots of superoxides, and those superoxides are problematic, can damage the cell membrane and cause damage the DNA. This is another big problem. So radiation generates energy, can cause DNA damage. For example, radiation can hydrolyze water and produce this hydroxyl group that reacts with the DNA and hydrolyze the DNA and make the damage, and that damage is a big problem for the DNA. Similarly, DNA damage can take place due to superoxide formation. How superoxides are formation? Due to the oxidation of carbohydrate and due to severe energy generation due to stressful situation. So DNA damage taken place and lesions are taken place. So that despite thousands of alterations, remember that thousands of alterations are taken place in the DNA every day in our cell, in our body. But thousands of corrections also taken place. If corrections and repair are not taken place, then it would be very big problem. Even though defects in DNA repair remains in some cases. These are some statistics of DNA replication and repair disorder. If DNA replication, for example, sometimes Franconian anemia, and these are some diseases caused by DNA damage. It happens, for example, Geroderma pigmentosa. 250,000 people, people suffer this type of diseases. I will show you. Due to DNA damage, several diseases are being developed, and no medicine can repair those diseases. So life exists So DNA must be repairable. We shall discuss now how DNA is repaired. Any question till now? So we have some fundamental understanding. DNA can be damaged. DNA obviously replicated. Otherwise, no daughter cell can be generated. And DNA damaged, DNA repaired. And this is why Homo sapiens can be maintained. I shall go to the real picture. Here you can see when DNA is damaged. For example, some part DNA is damaged. A new strand of DNA is generated. In that case, where DNA is damaged, it must be identified, and then surgery is done in the DNA, and that part of DNA removed, and new part of DNA is replaced. And this was discovered by the scientists bit by bit. Step by step, they discovered this thing. I shall show you this one. This is very important point. In your exam, you can find this one. For example, G should be coupled with C. Is it? GC. A-T. A bind with T. G bind with C. Here you see somehow wrongly U is here. Uracil. Uracil is a wrong matching with the guanine. Guanine should not bind with the uracil. This is why this is a damage. This is a decay. Somehow wrongly, this pairing is occurred. And what DNA, glycosylase recognize this damage. So DNA has a repair and maintenance department. This enzyme DNA glycosylase find that there is a mistake. This should be C, but it is U. So what happened? You see, epimedic site recognize this one and remove this uracil, remove. And after cutting it is removed by using endonuclease. And then DNA polymerase synthesize C. C means cytosine, and immediately put it here. And then ligase tested this one. Is it difficult? So some enzymes are involved. First enzyme, glycosylase, identify where is the single base, wrong base happen. And then second, it is replaced, removed because it is wrong. And the new one is synthesized. For example, cytosine is synthesized and guanine cytosine new matching is taken place. This is the repair mechanism. Is it difficult? Very easy. And in your exam, you will find it as a question in your midterm. And second, here you can see step. Same thing in the double helical structure. You can see first step. This was the mismatch uracil. Actually, it should be cytosine, but it was uracil. This was the mistake, and uracil was cut by the enzyme. Which enzyme? Glycosylase detected, and then endonuclease cut this one, and then after cutting, the enzyme removed this uracil and placed cytosine again, and it is corrected. And this type of correction is taken place every second in your cell in your body, not only human, in other organisms. Clear? Okay. And base excision, same thing, I am not repeating again. Failure of DNA repair. Where DNA repair fails, fewer mutations corrected. Increase the number of mutations in the genome. And the protein P53 monitors the repair of the damage of DNA. There are sometimes this correction cannot be taken place. So wrong things remain. In that case, P53 recognize this protein recognize where is the unrepaired damaged DNA, and then it direct to kill of that cell. That is called apoptosis. Cell death. Here you can see P53, MDM2. These are the specific enzyme and protein. They are governed by the gene. They detect and first repair. If repairing is taken place, fine. If repairing is not possible, then they command and kill the cell. Bad element, kill and remove from the body so that we can remain as human. Any question in base repair mechanism? I think it is okay. And then these are the story. I am not going the story. You can easily find the story. I am showing you the second mechanism. Second mechanism is if not single base pair, not single base pair. Here you see two bases. TT formed a dimer. It should not form a dimer. Thymine and thymine, they bind with each other. Actually, thymine should bind with adenine. Thymine should bind with adenine. Instead of binding with adenine, neighboring thymine bind with each other and form the dimer, which is wrong. As a result, the DNA double helical structure hampered. In that case, damage recognition is taken place by nucleus, and then you see it is recognized, and then helical you see not cut only two. Here it is very interesting. You see these two are problematic, these two bases, but it does not cut these two only. Cut in a very big distance. For example, when doctor do the surgery, if you have some infection here, doctor take a certain distance and remove the, for example, tumor and other things. Similarly, you see some healthy bases also remove. And after removing, the DNA polymerase synthesize complementary sequence for this, remaining sequence, and then it is pasted here by using the ligase. So this is the another nucleotide excision repair, not base excision repair. So first one, base excision repair, single base, here nucleotide excision repair. So maybe 2 or 3 or 4, but a big long part of the one side where the damage cut and removed from the DNA, and then DNA polymerase synthesize the complementary sequence and completely repaired, and this one is fine. Do you have any problem here to understand? Problem? Why it happens? Yes, our question is why T and T did not, couple with the A and A. Why this problem occurs? This problem occurs for various reasons. For UV radiation, for superoxide production, free radical production, for carcinogenic exposure. Many causes can result this one, or even during DNA replication, mismatching, wrongly maybe this thing happens. So causes may be various, but the repair mechanism is the fundamental and same. Here same thing how that one was simple form. This is a bit here is the problem. So cut in a distance and then remove the here you can see dimer is formed. TT dimer formed. This dimer should not form. This T should form binding with A. This T should binding with A, but it forms differently. As a result, here is a protrusion, and it is removed and finally corrected, and it is the repair mechanism. So types of DNA repair mechanism is one is reversal of damage, excision repair, mismatch repair, recombination repair, error-prone repair. Lots of mechanism, lots of errors can be taken place. I showed you two. One is base excision, another is nucleotide excision. Any question? No. Yes. You can ask question now. Because these two, nucleotide, repair mechanism and base excision repair mechanism, both would be in your exam, and you should be very clear. There should be other damage can be taken place. I can show you. Yes, here. Here what we can see here you can see not in the base, but also the side chain of the base, methylation taken place. Methylation did not taken place here, but one side methylation taken place. For example, adenine methylated by methyl group, and it is also a big problem, and it is also corrected by their methylation and they detected the methylation part, the methylated part, and finally corrected it. So mismatch repair, if mismatching taking place, it is also can be repaired. And here you can see the mismatching repair, how it is taken place. There are some steps. Here is the balance. You can see if correction can be taken place properly, DNA damage can be repaired, then DNA maintains the stability, genetic stability. But if damage cannot be repaired, then cancer, hereditary disease, genetic divergence, many things can be taken place. And these are the diseases due to unrepairment of the DNA. These type of diseases are taken place. What you can see, Geroderma pigmentosum. This person extreme sensitive to sunlight. If they are exposed to sunlight, immediately this type of sensitivity, allergic problem develop. Extreme sensitivity, early onset of skin cancer. This is the early symptom of skin cancer, and it can be happen due to failure of the repairment of the DNA damage in the cell. And this is another sunlight exposure. You see how terrible symptoms are taken place. So UV, always whenever you expose to UV, very careful. Other radiation also very careful. And sometimes we see if correction, repairment does not take place, then these diseases are taken place. For example, sickle cell disease. Have you heard about it? A blood cell becomes sickle shape, especially hemoglobin. That blood cell becomes sickle shape. Hemoglobin has a large protein component, 2-beta globulin, and hemoglobin synthesis is impaired. Here you can see sickle shape, sickle cell shape. Our red blood cell should be like this shape. Due to non-repairment of the or failure of the repairment, cell can be like that, and that is the problematic, and disease symptoms taken place. So this already I have discussed, and there are many other reasons. For example, methylation of the bases in the DNA structure. Some methyl group, hydroxyl group replaced with the methyl group or ethyl group. This is also problematic, and this also can cause the problem. Deamination. Deamination means amine group somehow replaced with other group in the base. It is also another big problem for DNA damage. So summary is, what is the summary for today's lecture? DNA can replicate, and it is taken place at the S stage of the cell cycle. And during DNA replication, mismatching may be taken place. This is a problematic. In case of mismatching, then DNA repair mechanism functions, and then repair the right one. If repair mechanism fails to repair the DNA, damaged DNA or mismatching DNA, in that case, it is problematic. Sometimes it remains silent, no symptoms appear, but sometimes serious consequences take place. In that case, cell tries to kill the daughter cell which contains the damaged DNA or mismatching DNA through the apoptosis. If I ask you what is apoptosis, apoptosis is the programmed cell death. Programmed cell death, cell intentionally kill the bad cell which can make a troublemaker cell, and if fails to do apoptosis, in that case sometimes different genetic disorders can be taken place. I showed you some diseases, and if the worst case can be cancer. And DNA damage can be taken place not only during cell division but also artificially. For example, UV radiation. when you go to the sunlight, severe UV exposure can cause your DNA damage. DNA damage can be caused by the free radical generation, that is superoxide generation in your body. DNA damage can be generated through the carcinogens and many other ways. In that case, there are three ways of repair mechanism. One is base excision mechanism. If single base is damaged, then there is a pathway. I showed you. Second is if a nucleotide, a large portion of the mismatch is taken place, damage is taken place, then you have seen how surgery is taken place and remove the bad sequence and replace with the good one. And this is also discovered by the scientists. And other one is methylation can be taken place at the side chain of the base, hydroxyl group replaced with the methyl group or amino group can be changed. These are the stories and not much more. And I hope you can enjoy reading these slides. And these are the main point. And I skipped several slides. Those slides actually telling the story in a lucid way how Lindahl, Morris and Sumter discovered all the things. Any question? Do you have any question? How much time we have? 5 minutes. 5 minutes for your question. 2 minutes, okay, fine. 2 minutes for your question. And you are intelligent student. I believe you should ask some question. Because this is associated with our life. This is associated with the diversity we can see all over the world. I mentioned that DNA damage has some advantage also, not only that. What is the advantage? Who can tell me? There are some advantages also. Mutation. Mutation results the diversity you can see. Among the rice variety you can see. We have 5,000 different kinds of rice variety. All are coryza sativa. But some are aromatic, some are sticky, some are not sticky. It is due to failure of the repairment of the DNA damage, and it is a permanent mutation. And permanent mutation from one generation to another generation can be inherited. Clear? So this is advantage, but this advantage is very scary, can cause these genetic diseases. Any question? We are thinking to organize, celebrate the DNA Day on 25th of April. So you are welcome, especially based on you. We can make a rally and then a seminar. So I expect all of you enjoy making a rally in the campus on the 25th. Is it fine day for you? 25th of April. And we shall arrange, the good news that our department is upgraded into Institute of Biotechnology and Genetic Engineering. We are celebrating mood. So we want to celebrate with all of you, and maybe we shall go outside. Outside the campus we shall go to visit some sightseeing places, especially avoid this